the digital world give us lot of opportunity, but there is something limitations. Some time we are facing. The rainy morning in Bangladesh, and morning is 17 June, Wednesday. This is our 21 episode. We welcoming you, Mr. Sangtu Subaya. We welcome you, our studio. You are a very valuable person, and through you, I want to give greetings to all tourist guide and all your members, association member from Bangladesh. We give them greetings. My name is Faisal Razu. My company name is Piano Island Tours and Travel. I am CEO, now your host. Today we are talking about your country, about your profession, about your responsibility. Now, sir, welcome you to our studio. How is you, sir?
Fine, very fine, thanks. Well,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay.
Yes, tell me, sir, tell me.
Well, good day, everyone. So in Bangladesh, maybe still 2 hours behind us in Indonesia. I sent you our greeting, salam from Indonesia. So let me introduce myself. My name is Sangtu Subaya. I am the chairman or president of the Association Tourist Guide in Indonesia. My office is in Jakarta, actually, but now I am in Bali. It's
wow,
1 hour,
great. Bali.
1 hour flying from Jakarta. So Indonesia, as you know, I give firstly, before I give an image about our country, I'm invited by Piano
Island.
In the studio, Piano
Island Tours and Travel, Piano
good,
Cafe, Virtual Connect.
Piano Cafe, virtual, yeah. So Connect. It is a good moment, yeah. Maybe, I don't know, after this discussion, we in Indonesia, all tourist guide working in tourism industry can collaborate with Bangladeshi, which is, I know there in your country, there is not yet, there is association of tourist guide. So Indonesia, viewers, it's a big country. I think it's the biggest island country. That's why they call archipelago country, lying between Indonesian and Pacific Ocean. So consisting of 17,000 islands. You can imagine 17,000 islands.
Oh my God!
Yes, it is the biggest island country, and we are the fourth populous country in the world after China, then India, and then the United States, and then Indonesia. So we are here. It's about 267 million people, which is mostly, and also the country the most populous in Muslim. So, but we are all tolerated. The constitution protect other religion like such as Christian, Hindu, Buddhist, etc. So we are here to develop tourism, as you know. But tourism more in Indonesia developed based on cultural tourism in the beginning. Why? Because we are comprising of about 300 different ethnic groups. So if you have time to visit Indonesia as a tourist, you need 1 year to visit one island to another to finish or to explore all our country. You can imagine that.
Oh, great,
So,
great.
I am here representing the country and all the colleagues who works as a tourist guide. That which is really just, I mean, this awareness that actually tourism is a big sector and recently prioritized by government to push the development. And on the beginning, we in Bali, you know, in Bali, Bali is the main tourist destination for Indonesia. But now we developed to 10, in the beginning 10 prioritized to build infrastructure, and we can I can tell later. But on the firstly, I would like to send my salamat, my best wishes to all of the viewers, all of you in Bangladesh. So because Bali just it is just in phase open little by little regarding the pandemic, because our president, maybe you know, Mr. Joko Widodo, the president, he is not obeying the recommendation from World Health Organization, and Indonesia didn't make a lockdown. Just social distancing, because it's quote unquote, it's about how the economy should run properly. And then just make another policy, social distancing, but in scale, in small scale, big scale like that, but never lockdown. That's for the situation. But anyway, for example, Bali, here in Bali, just only 5 died because the pandemic, even though there are about 600 something reacted, but nearly 80% is recovered. That's for first information. First, Faisal, so
Yes.
you can share, and here I would like to share with you and with the viewers worldwide what the tourism and what the tourist guide can do in this situation.
Yeah,
You.
you know, in Bangladesh, our government approached the lockdown. That is more than 2 months ago. Now the lockdown is not all over the country, but few areas are locked. We define our country like as a red zone, yellow zone, and green zone. When the COVID suspected much more in any area, that is more than 30 people, then we call that area is a red zone. Okay. Now we are literally our government approaching this for economical revenue continue. The earnings continue, because if everything is locked, then people have facing lot of problem. If no money, how can you buy food? How can you pay your office rent, your home rent? That is the big headache for the low income people. So our government make a policy, that is when they find some area is go increasing by pandemic, then they called it the red zone. If slowly improve, then it is came yellow zone. Then when no one is there, then it is green zone.
Yes.
Now, through you, I invite travel thirsty people from the Indonesia to visit our Bangladesh. You know, we have a lot of archaeological monuments and tradition to visit in Bangladesh. There are a beautiful, beautiful rivers.
Yes, yes.
There is the Bay of Bengal. You know the name of Bay of Bengal, the longest sea beach in the world.
Yeah.
And in the heart, there is a blue whale. Also, in the middle of the sea, there is an island. Name is Saint Martin. We call this Coconut Island. Yes,
Yeah.
that is not Indian. There is the cloth tradition. You know, all over the world, for women, they love to wear this cloth. That is name is Jamdani.
Shamdani. Yeah.
Yes, this is shari for ladies only.
Yeah, for ladies.
Yes, and you know, we have most attractive forest, the UNESCO heritage site.
Yeah.
That name is Sundarban, mangrove Sundarban. Beside this property, you know, this our all of attraction, travel and tourist attraction, we have another thing, that is our hospitality.
Yeah. I'm agree.
Yes, yeah. All of you not impressed, but our hospitality, I can challenge, then impress you.
Right.
Yes. Then we come to talk about your experience, your qualification, your community, why you involved, lot of things we want to know from you. But our time is limit. We are almost 30 minutes with you. So as soon as possible, we want to share our view and policy. So, Mr. Sangtu, why you choose the profession as a tourist guide?
Well, Faisal, so tourism in Indonesia was built 1966. I made a course of French language. Then to my teacher, the time is a German named Andre Reich, and was telling us about his experience coming down from German and trespassing many countries. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he's passed through Bangladesh. I don't know. But then arrived in Bali with a small car, Renault Tourism, and telling many story, many his adventure. That's on the beginning. So he inspired very much me.
You inspired from your teacher.
Yeah.
Teacher. He's a very inspirational power and motivate you. You are the man. Yes.
Yes.
Great. I salute.
Because that tourism, when visiting other country, that's tourism, you know. So I inspired and I dream maybe one day we can do this kind of adventure. So until I realized the power of mind, then I decided to continue my course. So it is important to tell you right here, because in my work, in my job as a tourist guide, most of my time I work for the French-speaking tourists and Spanish-speaking tourists, because I'm multi-language. My language is tourist guide. So I mean, French-speaking, not merely come from France, but they come also the client from Morocco, and it's a second official language over there, and Tunisia, Algeria, and Spanish speaking. In many countries speaking Spanish, not only Spanish people from Spain in Europe, but they come also from Mexico, from South America, like Colombia, Venezuela is now lifting, becoming for the middle class, start to traveling. And from Argentina, many tourists from Chile, from Peru, Venezuela. So we have really advantage mastering Spanish, and then I can work with a larger market. So that's on the beginning. So uh, now I work quite hard for getting money in order to be able traveling once a year. That's in fact actually enhance our professionalism, that we start understand how to be a tourist, not only to be tourist guide. So that's in the beginning. So I inspired, and then I push my attention to learn more
Yes.
language. Yes.
Then we want to see, you are agree with me that when you are choose the profession tourist guide, then you need some educational qualification. And if there is the language, if you know 2 and 3 language, then it is beneficial. It is get benefit to you, right?
Yes. Oh, yes. Right. But look, because on that time was not yet regulated. But since the government see that the role of the guides in developing
Yes.
tourism is quite significant, then the government starting make a regulation how the public to be tourist guide. Like you just Faisal told me, the potential of Bangladesh, for example, who will tell this for the foreigners, for the tourists? So that's why there is a regulation that is on 1988. The central government in Jakarta and tourism ministry make like ordinance to be tourist guide should be. There is no institution. I mean official institution for that, but just only regulation. So it is mentioned to be tourist guide should be this, because the role of tourist guide actually to be realized can be seen from different perspective. So if I allow me to describe a little bit how the government perspective for this profession, tourist guide. From government perspective, the tourist guide is expected, he is a professor, in quote, he is a professor, which is competent in his field to explain everything about his country, such as who's who dignitaries of the country, geography, demography, history, economy, politics, culture, and much more. So that's why he could be considered as the ambassador of the country, which is expected to represent his best performance for the dignity of his country. That's on the perspective of government. See, Faisal? And then what from tourism? Why? Who is tourist guide? Who is tourist guide? In tourism, tourist guide is a frontliner in tourism industry.
Frontliner. We
Yeah,
want to say,
frontliner.
listen. We want to say to our tourist guide.
Yeah.
Tourist guide is a frontliner who show the way how tourism is attract to people, how our country is today. You are everything to present your tourism, right?
Yes. Because in tourism industry, we are the mouthpiece of tourism. In France, maybe for
Yes.
those viewers who speak in
I
French.
agree. I 100% agree. We are the mouthpiece. We are the mirror. We show if we are clean. Yes, mirror.
Yeah.
If we show clean, that everything focusing clean. If we
Yes.
are not clean, if we, this is something unclear, then it is so unclear, no message getting outside. We need to give proper message to our outside of our country. Please visit our country. Here is political situation is good. Here is economical growth is good, and come to our industry to see our attraction, our geological attraction. You watch everything now.
Yes.
Now, sir, can you tell about your tourist guide community? What is the meanings of that?
Well, actually, we in Indonesia. I don't know in Central because Indonesia is big. In some regions they make a community, but in Indonesia, according to law, so everyone who work in this profession, tourist guide, should be sheltered, should be a member of official association. He was established. That's called Indonesian Tourist Guide Association in international transaction. But in Indonesia, more familiar with the name HPI. I'm sorry, it's a local pronunciation in Bahasa, but in English, HPI. HPI, where all our members should sit there in order to the government can control, can put surveillance, can updating our knowledge, and what's the government want, how to be tourist guide. So we are all in association.
Mr. Sangtu, I want to know one thing. Your government cure your tourist guide, update information, give training, give them all information regarding current situation of the world. From your government, you get everything.
Look, this association is completely independent, but the government facilitate. Yeah, for example,
government facilitate.
Yeah,
government facilitate. We want to share one thing. We want to share our voice to our government that please see our tourist guide who representing our country. We are the frontliner.
Yes.
Here, the president voice, they are independent association, but government facilitated them.
Yes.
We need this type of organization to increase our country tourism, to focus our country tourism. Let's continue, sir.
Yes, yes. It is. We can discuss. We can sharing how we in Indonesia, as a tourism stakeholder, how we manage this profession to be. I mean, united in diversity, because it's all the country is big, so different potential. For example, I'm living in Bali. Here is more emphasizing in cultural. So let's say in another island is like Papua, like investing in ecotourism, etc., etc. So all these integrated. I mean, I am as a president of the tourist guide. So sharing with all friends, because the structure in association also imitate the hierarchical structure of government. We have central in Jakarta. So I and all my friends aboard in Central coordinate in the level of ministry. So we have our substructure in each provincial, because Indonesia consisting of 34 provinces. So we have also association of HPI, OICGA in the level of governor. So now, because look, again, I remind you, Indonesia is big. So between the governor, the office of governor, and town regency is quite long distance. So now town, because we have a law of autonomous. So in every town also the chef, the government, the Bupati we call it, also can make association of HPI. So we are about 105 association in the level of agency or town. So all these, I spread all the policy of central government. Let's say, for example, now the technology is going fast, the world is like shrinking, so we're facing the problem for this. We can talk later how the technology, the progress of technology can influence also our job, because now now it's creating like artificial intelligence. Everything could be replaced. I mean, the conventional surface like that. So, but one more thing, I just remember when your first speech, you talk about hospitality, no? The
Yes.
Bangladesh hospitality. I think I'm agree. The Eastern culture sometimes, just I give an example. Greeting, for example, greeting maybe in some countries it is considered just formality. But we in Indonesia, I'm sure in Bangladesh, because one day I in the old time I inspired by the song Bangladesh, sang by a great singer Nana Muskuri. I still remember Bangladesh, and they picked the beauty of Bangladesh. So the
Khan,
culture.
you want to know our singer, Mr. Azam Khan, Bangladesh,
Yes.
beautiful
I will tell you
Bangladesh.
also the Indonesian singer later on. Yeah. So the greeting for us is the greeting for us in Indonesia has intention to offer friendship, and the greeting also must be combined with smile. I mean the smiling, sincere smiles. That's hospitality, because in tourism we sell image, we sell happiness to the visitors. It's a stage where people to people where we can create a friendship, interaction, so we can sharing. So it's very wonderful. So I'm proud, I'm passionate to be a tourist guide. So that's why I want to make a collaboration with inter-countries, for example. Why not? Because, you know, until now, in the concept of tourism, international tourism, for the marketing, for the promotion, they do government to government. That's okay. It's already very good. G2G concept. And though all the people, our friends, having travel agent, they do B2B, business to business. So this is my dream, Faisal. This is my dream. Why? If you have association in your country, if other country can maybe hear this discussion, the viewers in their country, they are not yet association. Why don't you establish an association? So in the future time, we can do P2P, because we are not merely workers working for travel agent. We are professional. We are tourism professional, and we can do connection P2P. There is G2G, there is B2B. Why not P2P? So it's my dream. So I push this association to strengthen itself, to appeal awareness of our members. This is we are here.
Then,
It's the front liner.
if you apply P2P,
Yes.
then I think at first you need to make a panel discussion with the president of guided association all over the world. You invite in one platform. If you need help, I am with you. Also, Mr. Tsunami give you the support. When all the president in one platform, then you share your method, P2P. Then it is more effective, then much more, because we sell our knowledge. We sell the happiness. When customer is happy, then our name is higher. Don't, if customer is unhappy, then we have no name.
Yes, right.
And if we need to support from government, then when the all president is together, then it is the much more effective. When you are alone, then it is very difficult to establish. Then we need to make a platform with president, guided president, who we are
Yes, yes.
leading for guide, yes, tourist guide. Then we come to the one point, what is our view? Then
Okay.
we getting our much more benefits from those methods.